Okay, even though I just restarted the chat, or the stream, I need a BRB real quick before we get into Elden Ring here, because I need to grab water and stuff. So give me just 1 second. I'll give you all music while I am AFK. Alright, chat. I've got an idea. I'm gonna back up my save file here. And then we're gonna take our 20 character to like 30. Or maybe 25. Some, you know, slightly higher level. And respec them to use the Bloodhound Fang, whatever the hell it's called. Because I want to mess around with that. And I think that's a good way to do it. So give me 1 second to back up my save, because I'm probably not going to want to permanently set this character up this way. Okay. If I can actually get Elden Ring to minimize. Elden Ring, what are you doing? I need access to my desktop, please. Elden Ring, you normally minimize all of the time. I don't even understand. Like, Elden Ring just loves to minimize for no reason. It's like obsessed with that. And now it's just refusing to minimize properly. Okay, I'm closing the game because I can't get this fucker to do what I want. All right, where's the save file? There it is, Elden Ring, copy, back up. Right there, and paste. There we are. All right. Now I can fuck around and not find out. I don't even get it, dude. Elden Ring is so, like, obsessed with minimizing. If you just, like, go to your second monitor, you know, tab to YouTube or anything like that, but it was just refusing to minimize there, even when I was, like, telling it to minimize. I don't understand. And now that I don't need it to do that, it's gonna minimize when I click OBS, I swear. All right. It's Elden Ring time. Yeah, I don't know if it actually did the category properly. Hold on, I don't think it did. Sometimes it does that. It's not the first time I've seen that happen. There we go. That's gonna mess up the VOD a little bit, but whatever. Okay, that screen size is not right. There we go, that's the one. Alright. Now, we're a vagabond, that's probably fine. We need, I think, 13 strength and 12 dex. Hell, we might actually be able to use this weapon already. which would be kind of silly because I never even thought to look. Do I have it? It's super easy to get if I don't. Wow, I don't think I have it. Oh wait, no, there it is. Well, how about that? We could have used it this entire time. I've never, well, actually, I used this weapon for the first time today. I have never used this weapon. I fought it all the time, but I used it for the first time today a little bit. I've never invaded with it, though. I've only been invaded while using it. Oh, I don't have a somber. One moment. I can't wait to play Bloodborne, dude. I just need it to come to PC already. I'm worried that if it ever comes to PC, though, it's going to be like some remastered version by Bluepoint or whatever, and I don't want my first playthrough of it to be that, because I really dislike how they handled the Demon Souls remake. The graphic fidelity is nice, but other than that, I think they did it. How do I have these available to buy, but I don't have Somber Stone? How did that even happen? Isn't it, in here? God damn it. God damn it. But anyway, yeah, I would hate to play Bloodborne with Bluepoint redoing the graphics and everything. Because I think they butchered Demon Souls, man, when it came to, like, understanding the art of the game, right? Like, the meaning of the boss fights and the lore and everything. They fucked up everything when it comes to, like, the art direction. Like, they did so many things because they were so, like, wanting to show off their graphics. They would, like, add things to the environment that break the lore. They did that everywhere. And they just, like, misunderstood a lot of the enemies. They fucked up the music. Like, every goddamn boss fight, they, like, just picked, like, they changed this music to just be completely wrong for, like, the vibe. This sucks. Like, they turned Maiden Astraea's theme into, like, this big, like, epic boss fight sounding music. It's so fucking stupid, dude. But yeah, I would just hate to play Bloodborne if it's, like, warped like that, unless they happen to do a good job with it, but... And I really wanted to jump right into PvP, but we gotta do our chores here and get our Somber Stone. I should probably use a different weapon that's actually upgraded. Chat, I've always liked Claymore, and I've always used it in the arena a lot. But I have been using it, like, just so much. I'm becoming a Claymore boy, like... It's not even that good in invasions. It's really not, but I've been using it a lot anyway, just because I love it to death. It's so good in the arena, though, because it has, like, really nice mix-up to, kind of fuck with people. Like, you can get really aggressive with it once you land the first hit. I really like that. But yeah, it's not so good in invasions, because, like, a big thing with Claymore is, like, you hit them once, and then you just get into their head. If you kind of get used to what they do, if you think they're going to swing, you tap R2, right? And you'll hyper armor through their hit and obviously get them with a big R2 and, like, the favorable hit trade. If you think they're going to run, or roll away, you can charge an R2 a bit and try to time it to roll catch. Or you can, like, follow them and do a poke or whatever. And you can do stuff like advance on them with a jump and then don't swing and then R2. Or advance on them and, like, do the jumping attack right at the end, stuff like that. It's just so, and you can just chain so much shit, right? You can R1, then hit trade with the R2, and then they try to get away, and then you get them with the piercing fang. I fucking love this thing, right? But you can't do any of that in an invasion. Because what happens in an invasion is you land a hit, and then their teammates are all over you, right? So if you try to, like, mix up with an R2 weapon art or, you know, a chase down or something like that, you just get, you know, a vaporized, right? So it's not that great. And then so when your option is only landing, like, a hit, you know, the opening hits on this thing aren't anything too special, right? So it's usable in invasions, and, you know, I've certainly streamed invading with it plenty, but it's no top tier invasion weapon by any means. It's way better in dueling. But it's so much fun to use that I try to use it in invasions anyway. All right, I should just skip these guys. I don't need any of this crap. Just grab this stuff, though. Oh, Dark Souls 3. Do I have a blunt weapon? Not really. I guess Claymore will have to do then. Mace is... What are they doing? They kind of had a brain fart there. Wow, alright. It's kind of surprising. Aww. You know what? Let's do it again. These guys have a unique under the hood thing where they never regain their poise, so any poise damage to them you've done, like, stays. So, like, you don't have to, like, hit them frequently to get knockdowns. I didn't have any endurance to roll! Okay, that one I just messed up. You know, for being level 22 plus 3, it's kind of surprising how much damage I can do to these guys. You can freeze them? Huh. Bloodborne being the only one I haven't played, I have no idea if it's a good first game or not, but I've heard it is. And I don't see why it wouldn't be. Most people say the good games to start with are Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 3, or Bloodborne. That's what I hear a lot. And then Elden Ring, I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, most people have started with Elden Ring. It's probably fine for the most part, but it does give you a kind of a dumb version of boss fights, I think. And I think if you get used to Elden Ring boss fights and like that whole just do it over and over, memorize them kind of shtick, you may not really enjoy like what you get in some of the other games. Yeah, funnily enough, I know an outrageous amount of people that started with Dark Souls 2, and I think that is the worst one to start with. But it's because Dark Souls 2, you know, Dark Souls 1 did pretty well. That's, you know, obviously what put the company on the map. And so when Dark Souls 2 came out, it had a lot more like hype behind it than Dark Souls 1 did, right? Like the pre-release hype because of Dark Souls 1. Wait. What? Chat, where the hell is it the mine over here? That doesn't even make sense. That's like, what the fuck, dude? No wonder I didn't have the somber, oh god. That's so freaking, like, who the hell goes over there? And like a lot of people are gonna get into early Atlas Plateau before they get to freaking Caelid. Can't you just teleport in there? I'm pretty sure you can. That might actually be faster. I think it's the you gotta be kidding me. Who the hell even are you? Just a freaking skeleton. Not even alive. Living in death. What a joke. What is this? Dark Souls? I don't need no riposte. Oh, hey, somebody got a shard bearer there. Ahem. I actually think if you're going to play Dark Souls 1, you should play it first. And if you don't really care if you ever played or not, then you don't have to. But I do think if you are going to play Dark Souls 1 at any point, you should 1,000,000,000% play it first. And I don't think it's even close. Because once you're really used to the game and you're really used to like how when you should dodge, because you watch anyone play a Souls game for the first time, right? They have no idea what they're doing, right? And because of that, like Dark Souls 1 is kind of designed around that. People not knowing how to play Souls games properly. It is very, it is. And once you know how to play Souls games properly, it doesn't click as well. It doesn't work so good. So if you're going to like enjoy its atmosphere and the awesome world design and all that kind of stuff, it's best to play it first, right? I mean, it's the first game, but no surprise. Because like Dark Souls 3 in a lot of ways was designed, they obviously wanted to make sure people could play it that had never played the series before. But it was very much designed with the knowledge that a lot of people playing it will have already played the other games, right? And so it's kind of expecting you to have kind of figured out the core combat system already, right? Obviously not in like High Wall of Lothric, but you know, like if you look at Pontiff's design with the gameplay and Sister Frida and the Demon Princes and all that, it's kind of obvious that they're expecting more of you than what they did in Dark Souls 1. Yeah, Dark Souls 2 is such an easy skip. It's like, Jesus Christ. Some people like it, but that does not make it a good first impression. Alright, do I have to kill the boss in here, chat? I actually don't remember. I don't even know what the boss in here is. I just want to use my fang, dude. Want to invade somebody. And like, it's getting later at night, and the later it gets, the harder it is to invade. Very much so. Okay. Oh, no. That was a bigger drop than I was thinking. I had the wrong talisman on this entire time. Do I have the spear talisman on me? I don't. I really should. Okay, well, that's the bonfire. The Olden Green. Aren't we all? Yeah, no one watches me that's young. Let's be, well, there's like 2 people. Everyone that started watching me, you know, in the FGO days and all that. Okay, game, you can stop with the spam. That timing, dude. Wow. I did not remember this place being this toxic. Although I guess I am level 22, so. Yeah, people started watching me that were young back in the day, right? But FGO's old as hell now. Okay, this is awful, because I don't do this place very often, so I just have no idea like where I'm going. And this place is super annoying. How did he get up there? Dude, where the fuck do you go to get to the boss? Like, dead end everywhere here. Look at him trying to do range attacks that don't hit right in front of him. And I think he was hitting the roof, too. Jesus Christ, though, I have no idea where you're supposed to go here. Just like dead ends everywhere. You must have to like jump over that. I jump from here. Okay, we're out of here. God damn it, that was annoying. That's like the most annoying mini dungeon I think I've even seen for this like cave layout, right? Cave layouts are normally super simple. I guess some of the ones though in the snow area are kind of obnoxious, where you're not gonna like blow through them. But like those you're like more willing to take seriously because they're more I guess interesting with their design. I don't care about this loot. Wait, this literally just goes back. Who the hell made this? You bastards. What are this, Looney Tunes? But there's like that mine in the lower part of the snow area where you fight Estelle 2. And that is that place is fucked. And that's one of the harder bosses in the game too. So, chat, I actually think in a lot of ways, this is very overstatable, but I think one of the hardest bosses is actually Malekith, moveset-wise. Because the thing about Melania is she's only hard because of one dumb gimmick. If you do take the time to master that gimmick, she's not very hard. Right? Now, it's annoying as hell to master that gimmick because it's like a mushroom and the game never taught you how to deal with a mushroom. But, like, Malekith's moveset is just consistently way harder to deal with than hers is. Most of her moveset is actually really reasonable. It's just that one thing that makes the fight, you know, LOL dumb, which is why I don't like Melania very much. Cat, why is this, like, the most annoying cave? And, like, it's just for such a basic-ass reward, too. For once, I don't want this boss to be annoying. Well, I don't like annoying bosses, but I don't even want this boss to be hard because, I just want to get... Oh, fuck you! Is this how you get Somber Stone 1? Oh, God. This is gonna be annoying. Also, I didn't make a lot of these. Thankfully, these tear them up pretty good. I just missed at point blank range. I was really trusting in that knocking him down. I like getting hit the millisecond I stand up. That's great. Somehow, I don't understand. All those fan daggers I threw, none of them hit him. So his poise just reset. I am so confused right now. Like, giant ass monstrosity. Somehow I'm spamming lock on and it doesn't lock on, and then I throw into the ground. God. I'm so glad I could just like strong arm that with the spirit summon, because I was not... This isn't... Oh no, there it is. Somber Miner's Bell. Dude, that is toxic. Like, that's how you get it. It's so easy to get the other one too, like for like the +4 and stuff. That's madness, dude. Now, it shouldn't hit the summons. It goes through them, I'm pretty sure. Why am I still teleport locked after killing the boss? Game, please. There we go. Nope, still teleport locked. What the hell? I got a grace. I killed the boss. Why am I still teleport locked? This is so annoying. I just want to stream using Bloodfang in PvP. Jesus Christ, dude. Just need a Somber Stone +1, by the way. Okay. After 30 minutes, we can do what we came here for. You know, I may not have the equip load to use this thing with this stuff I'm using right now. This is 9. This is 11.5. God damn. I'm so excited to use this thing, though. Like, I fight people using it all the time, and they're just dumb. They just, like, mash the weapon art. They don't, like, take advantage of all the cool shit this thing can do. Probably gonna take a while, though, for me to get good at it. But yeah, Melania is only hard because of water flow, waterfowl, and then like the pokey thing where she summons the spirits in phase 2. That's it. Everything else is like completely reasonable to deal with. Now, because I backed up my save, actually, I'm gonna back up my save again because I just did a bunch of bullshit that I don't ever want to do again, and I haven't respec'd or done anything I'd want to take back. So And of course, Elden Ring doesn't want to minimize again. Okay, you know what? We will just not level up or do anything weird right? We'll do that next time. But I would like to try like level 30, maybe with Somber +2 or something, you know, mix up a little bit and see what it's like, see if how the activity is. But I don't want to deal with all this right now, so we'll just keep it vanilla. I forgot how to craft, excuse me. I'm expecting to be fat rolling here, so we might have to, Yep, I'm fat rolling. God damn it, and they're right on top of me. Very bad timing. Who needs a helmet? Okay, I don't know my ranges here. Okay, I don't think that guy had any idea what he was doing. But to be fair, neither did I. Gentlemen. I like how he's just mashing it out of getting hit. I shouldn't have done the follow-up. I might need a Stormhawk axe the high-level guy here. We'll see. Stormhawk axe is just like such a good counter to River's nonsense. He was just like desperate to come jump into that attack. What? Axe hitboxes, by the way. I really wish Axe wasn't just the worst moveset on the planet. Fuck. Dude, what the hell? It keeps canceling my menu. Like when like nothing was happening, so it wouldn't switch. Jesus. I was taking this seriously though. I would have just Karen retaliation to this guy. He's like so asking for that. God, that R2 is so nice for roll catching. I knew he was gonna mash roll there, so I was like, I wonder if this works. And yeah, it was like perfect timing. I love that. Like you can delay that follow-up R. This is such a good weapon. Like, wow, this thing has got such good, like, variety in its timings, which is, like, really nice to have. Yeah, and bleed as a bonus. I'm not used to seeing people actually think with that weapon. Yeah, that's why I wanted to use it, because, like, when you fight people in the arena, they know how to use it, but you get invaded, or you invade and you see anyone using it, it's just dumb shit. I want to get an invasion here, though, where we fight people that are all, like, cuddled by the bonfire, so I have a second to figure out my equipment. I'll probably wear something heavier than this. I wonder if I can wear this thing. We shall see. So, chat, I've been getting invaded myself a lot. Just to, you know, I don't have phantoms just to play around with it. And man, you get so many cheaters. Oh my god. Like it's insane how often you get people like using the item dupe stuff that you can't farm, like even if you wanted to. I will say, if that was Stormhawk Axe, they would have already been dead, but it's not like spawn camping happens that often. That second hit, I wish came out later, but that's still decent. Game making me backstab out here. Oh, this weapon is a monster, dude. Like, wow. Normally when I haven't used a weapon before, it's kind of awkward to just figure out, like, when to attack and stuff. But, man, this thing is very good. Funnily enough, it actually has a lot in common, though, with Claymore. Like, the way you time the R2. The thing is, it's, like, easier, though, because it's, like, the hitboxes are so wide. Hi, Jim. How you doing? Don't mind me, I gotta go invade a guy. Yeah, range, damage, and bleed. It's pretty good. It can be out-muscled, though, for sure. And, like, if they're a hyper armor monster, I think you're gonna have a bad time. I better just go ahead and go up here. The better the players are, though, the more careful you have to be with the weapon art. And the weapon art has a similar flaw to Stormhawk Axe. But if they're using, like, an ultra greatsword and they're just going to swing like an idiot, and they don't even know you're going to do the weapon art or not, it's still going to cancel you out of it and, like, do a bunch of damage to you and stuff, because it is so slow. So it does have some problems. It's not the best weapon art ever, but it's solid. You have to be super careful with it in, like, a hardcore duel. Like, because I've dueled people that use this weapon in the arena, and you really only want to use it when you try to predict when they're trying to trade or something, and then you trade with it. Because if you just throw it out and they just see it, they're either just going to dodge it or punish it, or trade with something that's stronger than it, that kind of thing. I think they're just down below. It's kind of weird that they're down there because they've already got all this open. Okay, this guy's not disturbed. Weird. I would just go down there. It's really, if it gets hot and heavy, it's hard to go back up the ladder, the way ladders work. Okay, if I was going to fight them without mobs around, that's fine, but I don't want to fight them where I can't move if needed. So we got, I think that's that lightning halberd that does spinning slash or something. I couldn't tell if there was another phantom or not. I might just go down there. I don't like rewarding bad behavior, like I always say, but these guys seem like the super chicken shit type. That's an annoying combination of weapons, though, I tell you what. I bet you I could Stormhawk Axe Goomba Stomp. I bet you I could do that. They were really asking for it there. I don't know why so many people do this, though. I might just go for the murder here. But if you've waited this long, again, I don't... It's gonna be like, oh yeah, see, we waited him out. You know, actually, while I'm here, we should mess around with equip load stuff. What's the heaviest talisman I generally use? Probably this one. Yeah, it's this one. Yep. Oh, hi. Good job. Boy, you should not have jumped down there because then you have to do the ladder again. That's a ghost. Like, why are you going down again? Because now you have to face take it again. Instead of getting hit once, you have to get hit 3 times now. Like, you either come up or you stay down. There is no point in trying to do this half-C bullshit. Hey, look, more half-C bullshit. Like, you both come up at the exact same time. That's what you do. Nice and simple. You're probably gonna have to take a hit, but that's better than taking like 9 hits, which is where we're at right now. By the way, they really need to nerf ladders. You should not be able to do that. You absolutely should not. And you can't in any other game, but for some reason Elden Ring lets you do that. Oh, that's satisfying. It's like if they commit to a move like that, you know your weapon art's gonna land. So yeah, though, how you deal with what I was doing is you go up at the same time and you roll through the invader after getting hit. They like go for a heal or whatever. But that is kind of lame, like killing them like that, but fuck them, they were making me wait, so. Ladders are busted. Oh, man, right as I was going to maximize my equip load, they came up there. And man, because I was kind of AFK like that, they could have gotten up there pretty much for free, but they jumped back down, so they had to go up again. I know mobs get iframes when they complete their climbing animation. But we don't. We do in every other game, though. Like, you shouldn't have iframes when climbing like this, and that's fine. But in the other games, it's like right there, you get iframes when you start doing that little finish up animation. Alright. This weapon also scales incredibly well. Bleed does in general. This is what I've seen. This weapon at like level 200 and 130 and stuff like that, it does insane damage. So it's something you can use for your entire playthrough without much fuss. And the stat requirement's pretty modest, so. And look, he's using the same weapon I am. And that guy's got a run arc, so we got a whole wink nonsense situation here, I'm sure. Might be a good time for Stormhawk X. Look how tanky this guy is. Dude, that sucks. Like, I couldn't do anything because of the casting there. Yeah, those guys are like super twink. I can probably take them though. I just need to not get in a situation where you can just precast on me like that. Because there was nothing I could do there. If I rolled, I'd get hit. If I didn't roll, I'd get hit. And if I hit traded, I would lose. So. Yeah, that guy had a run arc on and all that stupid shit. Also, that password summon was just crazy high level. They didn't take much damage at all there. When the higher level they are, the more flat defense they get, and flat defense doesn't scale down, which is really weird. I really wish they would change that. I think a lot of the problems with password summons really just boil down to FromSoft being lazy. Like, they don't want to be like, well, at this level range, it's reasonable to have like this level of flat defense, or, you know, this much FP or whatever. They don't want to do that stuff, so they kind of just make this really simple formula for the way the game does the stuff, and it doesn't touch any variable that could be like kind of odd. It just won't touch, right? It doesn't touch your arcane, you know, boosted status effects. Doesn't do anything with that at all. Doesn't do anything with your FP. Doesn't do anything with your endurance. Anything with your equip load. And I kind of understand the equip load, like why you need to do that, but the flat defense is honestly like the really dumb one. Like, flat defense and arcane are the two that I really wish they would do something about. Man, we're not getting anything out here. I'm kind of stuck. Oh, there we go. Just gotta complain about it. It does change their weapon upgrade. It can be kind of funky. That's not the main problem, though. It really is like the defense and the arcane and all that. The arcane, oh my god. If you have 99 arcane and you get password summoned, ridiculous. Why are we fighting so many casters today? Not like a good one if I'm going to use that weapon. Oh, I found the shield out. Look. And they really like face tanking. He almost died to that. If I knew he was gonna be that dumb, I would have thrown another one. These guys are really not learning from me doing the same thing over and over again. I can probably switch off now. Don't die to a bird. Oh, this guy's tanky. Holy hell. I should have R2'd right there. God, I am so sick of, like, whenever their teammate's in trouble, their teammate can just spam magic and you basically can't be aggressive. Oh, he's lagging. So that summon has leveled vigor. Like, absolutely. Oh, having bleed. But actually, funnily enough, that was one of the tankiest people we fought other than the password summon. I think that guy was the tankiest. Just because I think all he's done is level vigor. Also, I think he was not a password summon. Well, I mean, he could be a password summon, but he was within the appropriate level range, most likely. But at, like, the upper cap, because he was worth, like, 516 souls or something. So let me see what level he was. He was a furled finger. He was about level 47. So if you're 47, you can actually, you know what? He probably hasn't leveled just vigor. He's probably he's definitely leveled it, but by 47, you could have like, Jesus, you could have a lot of health. Because by 47, you still don't really need to put stats into strength and dex and all that, so you can pretty much just pump vigor all the way up. So many casters today. Okay, we're gonna have to carry in retaliation. Like, I want to use this weapon, you know, it's new and fancy, but I have my limits here. course, they just like stand around. Come on, click the button. Dude, right as I click my thing, dude, I was waiting. And he walks into it. I was down for so long. My man just walked into that. Man, they were both casting, and now they're not. I don't think they were even being smart about it. I think the other one just ran out of FP. Dude, every time I click that button. When somebody do something. Oh man, I could have hit him there. Oh, they're in for it now. I just love how, like, the second you see the cast animation, if you turn around, like, you're going to hit them. I wish those guys had a third player, though, because I was kind of just bullying, but it's fun to care in retaliation, stuff like that. So the reason I'm facing backwards is so they don't launch, right? They only will attack in front of you, right? Basically, imagine they have like a cone like right in front of me, and if anything is in that cone, then they'll like lock onto them and then shoot. So it's kind of like a flashlight on right in front of you. If you turn around, the flashlight's not on them, and so you do that. So when you want to fire them, you just turn around, so you can choose when they fire. Now, obviously, sometimes you want them to fire as soon as humanly possible, right? Like sometimes you just want them to go off. But like right there, they probably would miss. So you just wait, and then you wait for them to do something stupid, and then you turn around and let the counterattack, go off. Yeah, you don't control it because it's like a, parry riposte kind of thing. But if they don't have a target, they'll stay. They're very fun. I love spell parry. I tell you what, though, I like golden parry a lot, and especially in the arena. A lot of people do a lot of spacing bullshit in the arena, and golden parry has less iframes, but it's got the parry box is farther forward, so you can like parry spears and shit like that a lot easier. Yeah, I think I should have just done the weapon art again. Oh, damn it. I did not intend to kill that guy like that, but he kind of just stood in the fire, so I was expecting them, because this is what most people do when you're throwing fire there, is they just jump over the wall and they're like, okay, we're out. But they were wanting to swing at me there. Oh, I should invade up top again. I found that because this area is small, people aren't here very long, right? Aside from just waiting around at the bonfire. So you actually have more targets inside the castle than outside. It's just outside you have, gravity, so it's fun. But it is generally more active inside. And inside's fun, too. We're having bird problems. One of them is behind me, I think. Yep. So there's 3 of them here. Unless that was a ghost I saw. See, that is not how you use the weapon art right there. My man, level health. So that guy, let's see what level he is. It's gonna be hard to tell because we're gonna get the souls at about the same time. 135. Hopefully that was the host. But I suspect that guy Had never leveled health. He was only level 23 though. Jeez. I don't generally see people that low. That seems really good. I need to get in practice with that. That backstep, reverse backstep, that's crazy. Dude, I used to live in the capital, but it's dead. Like, it doesn't exist anymore. Sucks. Although I will say, I do like the gravity opportunities in Stormveil a lot. I like the aesthetic in Stormveil more. But the rest of the layout, I do prefer the capital, really. It's a very fun zone. It's just, yeah, I for the life of me, I just cannot find a level range where it's active. This is honestly the only legacy dungeon that I can find that's active. Everything else, there's just too much variance. And it sucks because legacy dungeons are a lot better, in my opinion, for invasions because they're a lot more like a normal invasion. Because they can't just leave, right? Because it fog walls the exit. So it's a set playground instead of just they can run away forever. But there's three things I don't like about Stormveil. The password summons are at their strongest, right? Never like that. It's actually hilarious when you do play like 130 and stuff. You can just kill them like in 2 hits and stuff. It's great. But anyway, the password summons are at their strongest. Hosts are at their weakest unless they're a twink, and then they're ridiculously strong. So I don't. That is just not fun. And then the third thing is the weapon variety for you is kind of low. There's only so much you can do with that stat range. Wow. How about that? Now, if I'd followed him, I could have killed him there, but kind of impressed there. He stood in that for like 7 ticks. I should have R2'd there, but I was worried about the other guy attacking me. I could have done the follow-up there, but rare that is an option. Oh, yeah, you can backstab that super easily. Oh, damn, I roll caught myself on that one. Trying to use a bow right now. Like, this guy's like fighting for his life, and that's your play. That was nice. Honestly, this guy right here is not terrible. Like, I don't think he PvPs much, but he's like I can tell he's like experimenting with roll timings, trying to catch me instead of just like attacking as soon as possible. I think he thought he died there. He didn't realize. Also, I like how his host's not even trying to help him. I'm surprised this guy beat the birds. So the host was obviously the worst player, although the katana was the best weapon there, because like, God, katanas are just, you have to respect them so much. But anyway, the host was the worst, and then the super high level password summon with all the crazy gear was the next worst. Like he wasn't really that great. And that lower level phantom was the best by far. Like I could tell he hasn't really PvP'd much, but like he was like, hey, I should be like mixing up my timings because this guy's obviously just gonna roll if I just attack immediately. Like he was actually trying stuff, and he caught me the most by far. He didn't play like a bitch. Oh, I'm out of volcano stones. Should fix that. They're really useful against people that are being passive, I find. It's just a good like mix-up option. Oh, they're up top. I'll just wait a second here and see if I can get gravity then. There's no way to get up there as a red. Definitely enjoying this weapon though. I could craft some regular fire bombs here. To hold me over. What else do I got? Oh my god. Anyway, I was saying earlier, when you get invaded, right, instead of invading, it's so many cheaters. Almost everyone I got invaded by, thankfully most of them sucked, so I wrecked their shit, so it didn't matter. But basically all of them were spamming rot pots, star shards, and like you can't farm star shards, right? That's a clear sign of cheating. And like crab meat, you know, you name it, the string thingies. It's so, and oh, perfumes. There's so many of them spamming the perfumes that take like the leaf, the super rare leaf, and shit like that. I hate that, dude. It's becoming so standard too. Like everyone does it, so everyone thinks like they have to do it. Because even like the big streamers and stuff do it. Like they'll item dupe those items that you can't farm. But yeah, it was so lame. Like the amount of people I saw just spamming star shards and rot pots, and I'm just like, really? How about that cheat engine? Not all the time it's cheat engine though. Sometimes they get their friends to just item dupe for them. They get up to 99 and they reload the save every time they're done invading. Yeah, I know that host, he finally got through the bird gauntlet, and then he was like fiddling with a bow. He had a katana, right? Which is like the most easy mode R1 machine, right? So literally just walk up and mash R1, and then his phantom would have had a way better time. I might be able to kill that guy if he doesn't move. Damn it. I could just go murder them, I suppose. I haven't had any gravity kills today, though, so... kind of looking out for him. Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me... well, we've got a second. Instead of running over there, let me go figure out my damn, equipment here. That's all too... I need to check my bottomless box. I didn't realize I had so few things on me. This thing is better in every way. Look at this. It's not great for the fashion, though, although it does let me hang out with, you only get the scarf, though, if you wear the chest. The scarf right there, you have to have the chest on to get that. That's kind of weird that this is better in, like, every way possible. It's because like this has metal on it, right? Like what? So strange. But yeah, we'll wear it because of Jim. Do I have the chest? I do. But then I have like no poise. I could wear really heavy gloves and shit though. Like I don't have bull goat, but if I had bull goat, I could wear that or something. This is way less poise total. I think it is. Well, if I wear bull goat, that's 75. I should have been crouched. It's kind of tempting. I'll try it for now. I'll look around like stat wise how it is. Oh, it's bad for the defense though. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Yeah, I need to make Jim Jr. at some point. You can also just, I could rename this character Jim Jr. if I wanted to. You bitches! Okay, well. They're gonna get it now. So I'm gonna take an outrageous amount of damage while wearing this armor, but this one benefit is I can equip that in advance. This guy's just trying to apply status. I might want to Stormhawk the host because he's just trying to play where I can't really attack the archer guy. Funny thing is they should be playing the other way around because the Phantom is unimportant. All right, hold on. Like if the host, like setting it up where you want to kill the host first just makes no sense. Mess something up here. These guys are just playing like the biggest bitches on the planet. Generally when you do this kind of thing, it's because you don't want to actually play the mechanics, so. I'm not healing because I want to bait them into attacking me. Damn it, I did that just a millisecond too soon. That would have worked. I don't really get why I got staggered out of that. But the way they were playing was so dumb too, because like, it's literally backwards. Like if you're gonna have one player just do nothing but run away, it should be the host. Like, durr. Well, Jim lived, thankfully, so. Oh god, you can like smell the cowardice in games like that. Yeah, this other setup here, I have 10 more poise or something like that. And more absorption, so it's just better, unfortunately. I figured the bird was going to get him there if he kept swinging, so I didn't roll out. That's kind of awesome. That was so obvious he was trying to do that. Yeah, the bleed proc did no damage because on his screen he was rolling. That's why when there's lag, the like MLG Pro strat is to do Scarlet Rot, because if you get a Scarlet Rot proc, it doesn't matter if on their screen they're rolling. It'll still get them. Madness too. Madness I think is the absolute best option for lag, but you don't have a lot of ways to do Madness, obviously. Oh yeah, hold up. Let me go fix this. Yeah, it's like Madness, Scarlet Rot, Sleep, and then probably Frost. And Bleed's kind of the worst, honestly. Because Frost, if there's lag, it won't do damage, but you'll still get them with the stam regeneration debuff. Scarlet Rot, though, is the favored one because Madness is a very specific, like, thing where a lot of people will just have whatever Scarlet Rot weapon or Rot Pots. Now, Rot Pots are generally a sign that you're cheating because you really can't keep up with Rot Pots, and they're kind of designed like that on purpose, right? You can't... The item to make a Rot Pot is so fucking rare that if you're using them frequently in invasions, it's impossible, right? Like, you'd be farming 24 hours a day, essentially, so it's not sustainable. And what annoys me is that is by design, right? And you could say, well, it shouldn't be that way, but it is. And what people do is like, well, I'm just gonna, cheat and make them. Okay, what I need to do is, really only use the volcano. They're so easy to get, but volcano pots I should still save for when, like, I actually need them. Now, funnily enough, Bleed used to do damage, though, during a roll. And obviously, because of lag, that was incredibly annoying, because what would happen is, on your screen, is you didn't get hit by the Bleed, right? The swing missed you, but because of the way the lag works, it would still build up the status effect, and the Bleed would proc and do damage to you. And then at the early part of Elden Ring, not only did the Bleed do damage to you during your roll, but it would stagger you, and for quite a while. So that was so toxic, and that's why the early Elden Ring meta was just bleed, 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 because there was no reason not to. Yeah, I could make some regular pots, because the thing is, regular pots are actually harder to craft. Like, volcano pots, I think, are the easiest pot to make. They are just so free. You don't even have to kill anyone. Oh god, we're in Caelid. But you don't even have to kill anybody to get the recipe for them or anything. You just get it from an NPC, like a vendor. And then volcano pots are everywhere, and they're... Look at these guys. They're just out here ganking, just all huddled up by the bonfire with their 2 password summons. Alright, let's see. How do we want to fight? I don't know if this weapon is going to be the best for if they're playing this way. What is, though? Because they're using big boy swords, so that counters Stormhawk axe pretty well. I'm going to try this weapon a bit, see how it feels. Good to get some experience. But who does this, dude? You just sit around, you do password summons, just sitting there like that. Also, where are we? Okay, we're right out here. Going that way is what I would want. Can I get a cheeky cannon shot? I need to be in a different spot. I need to be like up there. People really prefer great bows for situations like this, but I don't have all this stuff for that. Oh yeah, that's another item that people item dupe is golem arrows. Because they're like broken. It's like the counter to this though. You just have great bow, golem arrows, and do Radahn's Rain or whatever it's called, and you're probably gonna you probably would kill the host, just boom dead if I did that. These jackasses finally gonna play the game now. Like only one of them is actually being brave here. Yeah, that makes sense. Great use of FP. You know you're like max level when you're just doing stupid shit like that. Actually, might want to use Claymore because I know how to use it so well. Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna actually 1v1 here. Yeah, great spacing. Excellent. Damn it, if I could have gotten that attack off, he would have died right there. I should have just thrown another pot. God, these guys are fucking atrocious at the game. Wow, I almost got one shot there. Ridiculous. Yeah, that was like all stun lock. These guys are just completely relying on how overstated they are. Wow, I get hit once and I just instantly die. That's so lame. Like, I'm not even like getting roll caught. It's just I cannot roll that entire time and I just die. It's so lame, dude. What sucks is if I had just been a bit more patient, I was winning. Like, they were so fucked up on flasks. Yeah, those guys were probably both max level. I could have beat him though. I should have just been patient. And I should have used a different weapon though because I couldn't hit trade with that. I should have done like dual swords and just played it slow. Also, I should have equipped this because if you're not gonna get hit it often, but you almost get one shot when you do get hit, that'll generally save you. Yeah, I should have equipped that, used dual swords because I don't need poison anyway, and then just kept playing slow. Yeah, the thing is, if the host tried to help them, he would have died, like, during the fight. Like, 100%. That's why they play like that. Because he's terrible. He's just getting carried like that for the whole game. I hate how long Elden Ring keeps you in combat, even though you're, like, absolutely not in combat. So you can't craft. I like how I just spawned in, and it's acting like I'm in combat, so I can't craft. Not the people I was looking for. I could switch back to the other weapon here if I want to. Kind of fun to use straight swords again, though. It's been pretty... I've been using them so sparsely lately. If I want to, I could Stormhawk Axe this Phantom really easily. He's super mashy. Like, they're both so brainlessly, like, just run up, immediately attack that you'd get murdered by that kind of thing. Guy's got health, though. I think he just changed weapons. Yeah, he did. I hate great swords in invasions. They're fine in 1v1, but it's like... They hit you one time, and your hit staggered so long, like, anybody can pick up any attack on you. And then that staggers you so long that you get hit again. It's so silly. They're also just so safe. They're like so brain dead safe when you have multiple people on your team. Dude, that spacing, dude. Oh my god. Like, they're not even trying to make sure their attack's gonna hit. I hate greatsword, dude. It's just... It takes so long to kill them if they just play like this. Like, anytime maybe you might swing, they just always swing, so then you're just waiting around forever. I should use Halberd for this. Because you can just outspace this nonsense. I'm pretty sure that hit him. Brilliant. But yeah, I should switch like a glaive or a rapier or a whatever. Like, they're just fighting great swords when they're, you know, you have to worry about the host resummoning and like you have to be aggressive and they can be as passive as they want. When you're in that context, you do not want to use a weapon like straight sword or even claymore. Like, I should use like this, maybe this, or a greatsword myself. That's not so bad. Kind of forget that I have one. I should probably stop invading Caelid. This is a really dumb place to invade. And people can just run away forever and all that crap. Are we AFK, sir? What? Where's your Phantom at? Alrighty. Like how the Phantom was running away instead of trying to help him. Damn, that guy's got a face. Yeah, that was an invasion. We invaded someone. That is what happened there. For sure. Oh yeah, let's check some helmets here. So we know we can equip 4.0 and potentially slightly heavier. That's wearable. Maybe wearable. Definitely not. I think the 5s we already know are out. Just really like full face helmets. I should get the Knight Rider helmet. I think that, like, weight-wise is pretty reasonable. It's not the, I hope this character did that glitch to get down and you could do it. I probably did. Yep, I did. Because I don't want to kill the fire giant and make my sky look all whack. The Knight Rider set's pretty cool. Get the feeling this is going to be too heavy, but we'll find out. It's not. Sweet. You don't invade up here very often. I kind of hate it. Gentlemen. So he would have gotten hit there, but I think it lagged or something. Alright, maybe I swung a little late, but I don't think so. I think I just saw the blood show up late. He's one of those. Of course, it's gonna lag like that. Oh, God. Whoops. But see, this is why I like volcano pots, because it's something to do when they're just like being complete pussies like this. Like, it gets them to be, you know, more likely to be aggressive. And if they don't, you get like a free flask off of them here and there. Like that. Oh, this guy became a bitch really quick. Really, dude. It's like we had very comparable gear and everything. Jesus. Yeah, it was a little laggy, but it wasn't actually super laggy, but it was a little bit. Just bad timing. Oh, I didn't even see the host name. Rarely check that. I just wish this helmet looked like bit better on the back part of the neck. You know, it's kind of thin. The one thing I don't like about it, and it's because the chest that goes with it has like the chest piece has like a crowl almost, right? Like the neck armor goes really high up. I do like this weapon a lot, though. It's kind of nice because it has a similar playstyle to Claymore, but it's way better in invasions because of the wide hitbox and stuff. It's got some pretty big flaws, though. Like, definitely see some issues, but it's pretty good. The main issue at this level is it doesn't do maybe as much damage as you would want. So it's like it doesn't hit trade very well. Surprised I got poised, or my poise broke there. I was pretty far into that animation. Aw, man. Well, that'll do it. Oh, so close. A little bit of anime there. I just realized I'm using the weapon that goes with this helmet, which is actually kind of awesome. I'm definitely enjoying this weapon, though. I'm glad I decided to try it. Can you buff it? Oh my god, you can. Ooh, that means you could put bleed on it. Oh, that's tempting. The thing is, bleed is kind of annoying to keep up with. Like, you have to get the blood roses or whatever. But man, that's disgusting. If only I had invaded a few seconds sooner. No way that landed. That's crazy. Guys, like, just trying to throw firebombs. What the fuck? I hit that guy twice. Probably packet loss. I'm just hope. Of course, he's blocking. So even though he got hit, he doesn't take the damage. Fuck, that's netcode, dude. Like, the game's, like, confirmed that he's supposed to take damage, right? But, oh, but he's blocking, so it's fine. Yeah, I can tell, like, every, like, 10 seconds or so, that guy has, like, a massive lag spike. Yep, see, that was packet loss right there. Not as bad as packet loss, but... Love people getting an advantage from lagging. And just look at how he's playing, dude. So stupid. I was expecting that not to register, to be honest. Look, he got hit there, but it's like, nope. And I think this guy knows. I think this guy knows he has packet loss. Because there's just no reason to be blocking when you're a mile away like that. Good job. Now, I've definitely seen people in the arena that are aware. Like, they're actually, like, kind of sweaty. They, like, know how the game plays and all that. and they're laggy, and they're like doing everything they can to take advantage of the lags. Like they know how the netcode works. It's so toxic. Oh, that's someone from the password group with some crazy fashion with that helmet there. Oh. Why is this guy randomly taunting me? What the fuck? Didn't we kill that guy earlier? Yeah, I think he was a host before. God, what's the frame skips? I'm just gonna get a flask for free here. I can tell these guys are just gonna play like absolute flats. They play this way, you might as well get healing in for free. Oh, was the other guy the Phantom or something? I kind of want to just Stormhawk axe them though. I can just tell they're gonna be so lame. Whoever I'm attacking plays super passive, and the other one, you know, attacks maybe. I think they're gonna do that over and over again. It rolled the wrong way. God, I could tell that like all they were gonna do is like whoever I'm attacking, the other one run attacks me when I'm busy. Blah blah blah. Pathetic. Like, oh, I don't have an outrageously unfair advantage anymore. I'm just gonna give up. Because it's lame to try and fail, am I right? I saw a guy saying this the other day, and I kind of agree. It's like the way our school systems are now, and kind of our culture with social media and everything. People don't want to like they'd rather do anything but fail, right? People would rather do anything but fail, but you don't ever learn if you don't fail, right? Failure is how you like, and it's like a cheat, right? As long as you don't die, right? Failure is how you improve it. Pretty much everything. Like Jesus Christ, when I first started invading in Dark Souls 1, I failed a lot. If I alt F4'd every time I thought I might not be able to beat somebody, I would still suck right now. Yeah, failure is actually really important, and like, yes, it can be frustrating, and when people taunt you and stuff, it's annoying. Like, but yeah, I can't stand people that only want to like take. Cause you can just tell like it's easy when it's 2v1, right? It's easy when it's 3v1. It's hard when it's 1v1, right? And that's when they give up. Well, so I don't see a. Oh, there's the Phantom. So I guess that guy was just trying to do that part without his Phantom, but definitely a mistake. But yeah, and I've seen this. I've played these games for a long time, right? I invade a lot. I don't host a lot, I guess, over here. What? One moment. Anyway, I don't host that much in Elden Ring, although I've been doing it a bit more recently just to kind of mix it up. But anyway, you know, I've seen the communities in all of these games, right? I've played every one of these games except for Bloodborne very actively from day one when they released into the, you know, many years after the release. And I have just very much seen that the average player has become a bigger bitch, right? Where like when their summons all die, they just give up or jump off the side and things like that. And it's not like that didn't happen back in the day. It did. But it is just crazy common in Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring, and it's more common in Elden Ring than it was in Dark Souls 3. Yep, these guys are just ganking, I think. Definitely a good time for this bad boy. That guy didn't have full health. He had all that time, and they're just still walking into it. Amazing. But yeah, I'm pretty sure those guys were ganking because they were all just waiting around by the bonfire, and he like was already using crab meat and stuff, right? You don't generally use crab meat unless you're, you know, like a twink or you're more prepared and whatnot. But I just like how they're sitting there waiting for it. And they're like, I'm not in the lightning, but let me get in the lightning though. Yeah, I know I'm wanting to use the new weapon, but sometimes you just have to storm hawk axe people. Well, here's the thing, and it's like invaders are just as bad. This is not unique to hosts. Actually, invaders in a lot of ways are worse. That's almost every invader, right, is cheating. Like they're just straight up cheating. And the reason they're cheating is because they cannot take a fucking L, right? And yeah, I get it sucks when you invade somebody and they have 2 password summons and they have such an outrageous advantage over you, and then they're teabagging and point. I get it, that's annoying, but that doesn't justify cheating, for God's sakes. You're not improving that way either. It's like those invaders that were invading me earlier that were cheating. It's like they sucked. Like, holy hell, they were so bad. But they were twinked out the ass, and they're spamming rot pots and star shards and all this other garbage, right? And it's just like, what the fuck, man? But yeah, I think social media is a big part of why people can't take an L, and I don't know, bad parenting, I guess. And I think our school systems really just set people up to, not want to fail. Like, people are just absolutely petrified of failure, and they don't have thick skin. Like, I would rather just curse out someone for being a lame piece of shit opposed to cheating and then killing them, right? Like, god damn. Are they down here? I don't think they can be down here if I spawned over here. There's so many places they can be in this area. It's kind of a pain. Okay, they're not up there because those enemies are still there. Because they're over that way. Where is that? That's not over there. That's like not the right spot. I don't think. God, my game like had a frame drop there. That could have been really bad. I have cotton on me. I don't. Goddamn. Oh, I do. I wonder if they used the elevator. I doubt it. I can't activate it. It has to be the host first time. Dude, golem arrows are so broken. That's one thing I don't... I like Chase the Bro and everything, but dude, he cheats too. I mean, he's using star shards. He normally edits it out of his video when he uses them, but he's using them. You can tell because of the aura. And he uses golem arrows and all that nonsense. He tries to, like, keep it in moderation, though, because I know he doesn't spam rot pots and stuff like that, but... golem arrows are honestly really lame. They're just, like, outrageously overpowered, and they are so hard to farm. And you fire, like, 10 of them when you do that weapon art, right? It's just not even slightly sustainable. It's one of the least sustainable setups ever. It's still pretty bad at high level. It's very easy to one-shot people with golem arrows, and being high level doesn't make it any easier to get golem arrows. Like, you're not going to be able to consistently use the arrow rain nonsense unless you're cheating. There's just no way. You could use it like or if you only invade like a few times a year, right? Or you use it when you get invaded, right? You could get away with it. What is happening? How is one of them dead? How did I invade that deep in the level, but they're somehow back in this part? Like, were they all the way up there at the second bonfire and they just ran away? Like, what the fuck? Like, how are you dying? Has to be inside, right? This is so whack. Okay, he's probably up like in that tower or whatever. He's super near here. I just can't believe they're in this part of the level when it spawns me so far back. And then how did one of them die? Yep, I know. It's because the other side's doing it. It's like a whole circle of toxicity, you know? It's like, that's why people twink and... Oh, I think they're on the outer part of the wall, and they are fucking up and dying to gravity. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. That explains what I'm seeing here. Trying to remember the best way to get out there. There's a few spots. Yeah, that does seem like what's happening. There he is. Yep. He was definitely out there. This sucks though. He doesn't have his teammates anymore. Like if he had any, if he's like, if he runs away trying to resummon them, I'll just let him have them. It's fine. Have an actual fight here. Or, you know, he could be exactly like every other player we were talking about earlier. I'm proud to say I will never be like players like that. Like, I remember when I first played Dark Souls 1 and I got invaded for the first time, right? I knew nothing about how to PvP and stuff. Obviously, I was like, you know, anxious and shit, but I just played. I was like, yeah, all right. I remember I was in Blighttown too. I know, I was in that invasion for like 10 minutes, dude. So stupid. Well, I normally invade in the outside part, though. Bit easier to find them. The inner part of the castle, it can get really chaotic. I tell you, what would really make it easier to find people is if you could just know in advance if they're a complete pussy or not. Because, like, if they're not a pussy, they're probably going to advance in the level. And if they are a pussy, they're absolutely going to not do that, right? So it can kind of, it would narrow down, like, where you need to go a lot. They haven't been out there. I think they're just up top. Surely it will, if they're up top, it'll spawn me not in this room. Okay, yep. Are these mobs dead or they have just not spawned? I think they're dead. Okay, they've not been in here though. Oh, this part of the castle sucks. The later part of the castle is fine, and the beginning part is great, but this part is just, there's way too many places they can be. I would kill for the compass to just have a minor thing, like they're above you or below you indicator. I don't think that's OP at all. It's not a problem. We just cut down on so much bullshit. Please tell me they're not just, like, waiting around in here. Why did I just walk off? This is why I don't invade in here, though, normally. Like, yeah, there's more players in here, but it's so much of this. I think they're in that tower up there. I always forget how to get in there. I guess this is it. Yep. But this is like the most like obnoxious spot in the level, right? That it's so easy to overlook. And so many, I've seen this a bunch where people like are just trying to run away and hide. They go here all the time. Great job, guys. That's why I always have a Stormhawk axe on me, because they were never gonna leave there. They were just gonna play like pussies. Like, get it over with. What I wish those guys would have done, right? Because obviously they had, you know, whatever equipment, but they should have had Way of Blue on, and then just got a blue in, and then it'd be 3v1, and that would compensate for them not having the best equipment. And then we can have a party. But nope, hide in a corner. Yeah, there was no point, like, in not cheesing them like that, because we weren't gonna have a fun, like, back and forth like we've had in some of these other invasions, right? And I could just tell that was absolutely off the table. Like, that first invasion I did with this sword was actually a really good one. I wonder how this sword does at 200. 200's been kind of dead, though. It doesn't really pop anymore. I know even at like 130, a lot of invaders say they have to like sit around and wait for quite a while to actually get an invasion to proc. This is like the only active level range. Well, not this specifically, actually. I think 30 is more active than this, but I haven't leveled. I might just make a different character and go to 30 just in case it ends up being like the wrong level range. This is a location that exists in Elden Ring. I say, can I get my frames, please? See, right there, that is how you don't fight Stormhawk Axe, right? You whiffed with a move, and then you swing, right? If you have Stormhawk Axe out, and you whiff a move, right? Roll out. That's the big counter to Stormhawk Axe, is only swing once. Ever. And the thing is, that's so good for you, because that means all it is neutral exchanges, right? Like openers. And Axe has the worst openers in the game, right? Like, you can't open with this, right? Because it's so slow, right? It's so easy to dodge that. It's a reactionary thing. You do it when you think they're swinging, right? And like all of this crap is just so garbage, right? Like if you're having like a one-hit poke off with the Stormhawk Axe, you're gonna win really easily. That's what I do anytime I see someone using it. Like if I invade a Honor's Tongue person or something, or in the arena. Almost no one uses it in the arena though. People have seen how bad it is, so. The game plan normally is try to get the red to stone out. Or to just run into the blender. Because even those guys that were like not geared that well, if I just blindly run into the blender, I definitely could have died. See, look, they're cheesing this guy. They're not even wanting to dodge this guy and like hit punish and stuff. They're running away from him and just poisoning him. That lag, oh my god. I had a feeling that was gonna be the case. But I rolled instead of trying to punish because the lag. I wasn't sure it was gonna stagger him. And look at that, dude. That shouldn't have been a trade. That should have just been him getting hit. Who the hell uses that? I'll be one hit away from bleed. Yep. Spam! He's even got, like, you know, fancy weapon and all this nonsense, and this is what we're doing. Like, where are you even going? I love doing that to cowards. So you kill them in the back with throwing daggers. I need to know who this is. I have seen that ghost, and it's from our group summon story re there. I've seen that guy so many times. I've got to know who the hell that is. It was actually kind of satisfying though. Earlier today, I was like messing around on my other account because I don't have enough character slots, so I had to make another account. Anyway, I was messing around getting this weapon, right? Because I wanted to use it. And I was in the group password, and someone beat the game, right? And it says like someone, you know, became Elden Lord or whatever. So I asked on the Discord, I was like, yo, did someone just beat the game? And it was Storamix. That was kind of awesome. And it was awesome too because that character I was playing needs souls very badly. And he did that, which gives everyone in the password group a soul gain bonus. And it happened right before I killed the boss. That was just like, hell yes. Oh god, I've had the cannon out. You're gonna move though, yeah. Funnily enough, though, scars on the back could also be the sign that your opponent was a coward. Because they attacked you when you weren't, like, you know, unexpecting, you know, an assassin dagger in the night, you know, that kind of thing, so. Somebody's not honorable, right? That's the thing. I think you come up on that side, right? There they are, Jesus, how did I not see them? I should care in retaliation, but... Okay, it doesn't have that much hyper armor. This is just the time for care and retaliation, though. God, the lag! Anyway, that was super annoying. It like lagged out right as I needed to dodge, so I was just like standing there getting shot in the face twice in a row. Makes me look pretty stupid, but oh well. At least those guys just played the game. Those are actually like the least bitch players we've seen this entire time, but I credit that to the fact that they're clearly new, and as such they haven't been conditioned to be a giant fucking bitch yet. This is sus. Oh yeah, I kind of figured there was gonna be something going on here. But does he have a friend? This might be a good time for Claymore, honestly. Yeah, that guy was trying to get invaded. I find that people do that with Prisoner a lot, where they try to look like a scrub, but then they get some of the good spells like that and whatnot. Nothing really wrong with doing that. It's just they're kind of hoping to bait you and slice or spam or something. But he's not cheating or anything, so I don't care. You can, do whatever you want. But I've just noticed that Prisoner is a very popular class for people to Honor's Tongue on and grab Slicer and do stuff like that. Slicer's good though. I mean, it makes sense. Like honestly, he probably kills a decent amount of reds with that. And like if you don't change your gear, you'll bait people, and if they're not ready for it, you can fuck them up. Ruse them. God, the video called The Ruse for Dark Souls 1 is so good. God, Stormhawk Axe would be so good here, but... Yeah, I always love when they act like you're the one being a coward when they outnumber you, and they're the ones that can't be aggressive. They want you to be aggressive. It's so silly. That guy's lagging. Oh yeah, Stormhawk Axe would be super good here. So I kind of ignored the other guy there because I knew if he was going to help, he'd have to stand in the fire, which he did. So I should not have jumping attack there. I should have like done an empty jump. Called it. I love that. That R2 is so good, dude. Like, that's just such a great R2. Oh, I thought this guy was the host because he was playing like such a bitch. I would have killed that guy first if I knew, because he was, the other guy was like so bad at movement. I could have wrecked him. I was just trying to kill the other guy first, because it's always fun to kill the Phantom before the host. I'm like really surprised that guy was the host too because of like the gear they were wearing and just the way they were playing and everything. I really thought the other guy was. Weird things happen. That guy's got some gear. If that angle was better, I could have potentially killed him there, but... Oh, fuck, the host is right there. Damn it, I could have shot him too. I didn't realize. What sucks is when he's on the wall like that, he doesn't count as being in that area on that side, so I can't actually get over there. But I can do that! I'd say this guy's friend better come help him. Or just don't do that. Why are you just sitting there watching him die? And you're a caster! Bro, and he was already up there, by the way, because that's where you go and you up that rock thing. He's been up there for like 30 seconds, right? He was up there before the host fell off or anything, right? So he was up there with his little wand that entire time, and he just sits there watching the host get shot by the cannon, then jump down, and then you just get picked to death. Like, maybe I should help. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that was not a password summon. It was a total random, and I just an idiot. I don't even like what the fuck. I'd be annoyed if I was that host though. Well, they're looking for trouble. God, I have to Stormhawk Axe. I mean, how am I not gonna respond appropriately here? That was the wrong skill order. How did he not get hit by that? I could literally see him standing in it. I like how he's just spamming that. I kind of deserve that, but that guy was just mashing it like an idiot. Always bad when you parry and then you parry again. It's like... Yeah, I'm sure you... Look at that lag! Dude, what are you doing? I knew this guy was shit at parrying because he's trying to parry jumping attacks right now. Yeah, good job. Okay, whoever's on the giant crossbow, did you have to shoot me in the ass like that? Who did? You motherfucker. Calm down with the ranged bullshit. Didn't even hit the host there. I just like that guy mashing parry and then like, oh, it worked, and he just keeps mashing parry when you can't parry jumping attacks. Also, that guy was super laggy too, so he could have actually thrown out rivers and then like not traded, so. But for some reason, like, oh, I should parry spam. I have no idea what even prompted him to do that, because like you can't parry Stormhawk X. I don't know. You might. I know you can't parry the aura, which is obviously what you're probably going to get hit by. You might be able to parry the like that first swing. That you might be able to parry that. I'm not sure. It's a terrible idea though, because they can just dead angle it like so easily. It doesn't affect their range at all, right? Like I lose no range by dead angling it. So it's not a sensible thing to go for. Golden parry is probably the best parry though. Everyone says carrion is, but it's not. Like, no way. Like, golden parry is so much better. The minor frame difference is not important. The range difference though is huge. But it's very difficult to parry weapons that you're farther away from. Like, you have way less frames. But golden parry doesn't work that way. Because it extends so much. It's like you're really close to them. It makes parrying running attacks and stuff super easy. The downside is, though, it takes, you know, FP, where Karen Retaliation only takes FP if it parries a spell. It doesn't take it for anything else. Let me guess, they're huddled up inside, either item trading or just waiting for invaders or whatever the fuck. Kind of figured he'd roll that way. This guy will roll if he thinks I'm gonna swing and I fake him out with like a block or a crouch, it looks like. Trying so desperately to summon that guy that I killed a second ago. Yeah, that's someone that's already played the game, though. I can tell he's played the game and stuff, and he's just making a new character, and he's having his friend, like, set him up. I like this weapon, though. It's, pretty cool. It is very similar to Claymore in philosophy, not necessarily in, like, what you're actually doing and stuff, like with the animations and whatnot, but the way you wield it is pretty similar. Oh shit, hey, Orobobo. We're, trying this weapon out, which I've actually never used before. But I've been liking it. I wish I could use it in the capital, but capital invasions don't exist on PC, so... Any PS5 gamers out there? I'm kind of curious if it's more active on PS5. Because I've heard PS5 is just more active in general, and like, my god, you just... On PC, you cannot get invasions, like, in most Legacy dungeons other than this one. I don't really want to buy a PS5, though, just... for that, but it does suck. Where'd the other guy go? What? Well, I would downgrade my gear here, but yeah, fuck it. Good enough. Using Cestus. That R2 is so good. I just crazy. But what I like about it is it's like you can kind of use it like the Claymore's R2, but it's like way more usable in an invasion. Like, that's awesome. What the hell is this? That guy's Phantom, like his password summon or whatever got booted out, so I just took my gear off to not, you know, overstat the hell out of him. Never seen anyone not spam with this weapon. Yeah, I know. That's why I decided to use it, because it's actually a good weapon, and everyone just uses the weapon art like an idiot. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna try it. This is my first day using it, though. I need to try it in the arena. I want to see how it... I think it'd be fine in the arena. Like, it's got pretty sweet options. It's a lot like Claymore, just wide. Oh yeah, you can buff this weapon. Yeah, that's so dumb, actually. Oh my god, I need to do that. It's just, on PC, most of the level ranges are dead. It's really hard to I was just saying that earlier. You can really only play at like level 30 or play the arena. That's pretty much all you have. Do that, or you have to wait like 20 minutes to get somebody. I really want to carry in retaliation, but damn it, I was like 90% through that throw. Jesus. I love that R2 so much. I'm just like completely in love with this weapon. Yeah, see ya. Thank you for the raid, dude. I super appreciate it. You're the best streamer ever. Also, that guy just stood in the fire. Oh no, he got it by the follow-up. Dude, I gotta try this thing with Bloodflame Blade now. Where the hell it's called. That's gonna be so silly. I just don't think there's any level range that you could possibly get. I mean, you could do 130. Like, 130 is not active, really, but you can get stuff. Might just do that in the arena. I think that'd be super viable. Okay, we need to get some gravity kills. We need to, feed the monster. Yeah, anyone in chat that plays Elden Ring on PS5? Because, I am curious, like, if they have activity in, like, the capital and Lucaria and other legacy dungeons like that. Because you really don't on PC, and it sucks. At least not at night, which is when I play. Like, you can just sit there invading forever and you just get nothing. It's awful. Okay, this could be a good gravity moment. Oh, come on. Dude. What was the Phantom doing? That guy's a password summon. Bro, what the hell? Dude died to the single bird. It's one thing if it's like the group of 3, but that was just a bird. Oh no, dude. Come on. Let me try up here. We could also try Castle Morn. I hope FromSoft does something though in the DLC to I don't think they're gonna do this, but I would like them to make it where the invader's weapon level would just match the host's. That way you don't have to, like, the matchmaking would be so much easier to connect to people. So you could play at level 90, you could play at level 100, you could play at 60, you know, you could play at all these different level ranges, but you just can't really do that now with the open world. Because, you know, God knows what their weapon upgrade is. And where are the password summons at? Letting their hosts die, apparently. Oh, we gotta bleed clock. Please, host, don't just die here. Can't get gravity in here either. Man, these guys need a blue. I think I'll just be nice. I'll give him like a second to see if he has any blues, but I doubt it. I'll let this guy live like he's just a newbie. And I don't think it blues on, so. We had so many nasty invasions earlier tonight, but I guess because it's late, the people that are like online to, you know, fuck with people, they're going to bed. So you just have like random people that are playing through the game late at night. I missed the Oro raid, yep. Hey, boy, though. Jesus, yeah, I was watching Ouroboros play ranked in Armored Core 6, and I cannot believe how brutal ranking is in that game. Like, if you want to go from rank A to rank S, you have to do 10, like, placement matches, and you have to win 8 out of 10. And you fight S rank people and high A rank people. Like, that's just insane. Like, that's like, you have to be such a disgusting setup. But yeah, I guess they want S to be really, like, hype if you get it. Ah, too far. It's good to, like, punish someone trying to flash like that. Like how these guys... oh, wow, I had that on the whole time. They're scared of the bowman. Guy's got gear, but he's fat rolling. Why is this password summon not helping? Dude, this guy has a password summon. What is happening? Like, what were you doing, champ? That poor host, dude. Look at this guy. This, the password summon was fat rolling too, dude. Oh. I think when you play late at night, it's all like idiot. I mean, I don't, you know, I can't say noobs because like the dude's geared the hell out, right? So clearly not. Like, what the fuck? Dude's got, you know, that Fair Missoula set, and he's fat rolling. Like, both of them were. It's kind of common that hosts fat roll, though, like when their friends drop them a bunch of, like, OP stuff, because they kind of just equip a bunch of nonsense they don't understand. So I would kill the Phantom first, but I think he fell off. So I guess I'll just let this guy live for a second. Should be coming around, right? Oh no, he didn't fall off. He's just didn't want to help the host, I guess. Yeah, I feel like this late at night, we really, getting the easy invasions here. Don't do it. I don't know why that first one didn't spell parry. Oh, well, I could try, you know, higher level, but I already know I won't find anybody. Oh, I need to go sell stuff, but I won't find any hosts. Oh, Karen retaliation. Wait, what? Wrong one. Love this guy. I hate that they took his, like, dialogue and, put it on a, item description instead of keeping it in the game. Yeah, I get all my souls from selling rune arcs like that and killing hosts, and then the password summons. Like, man, they're worth a lot. Like, it's not that rare that you kill someone that's literally max level as a password summon out here, and yeah, they'll give you like 300,000 souls or something like that. Yeah, Santa Claus. I get why they cut the quest line though. It's a little on the nose, I guess. They kind of like making things obtuse. And also, I will give it this. Them not telling you makes a lot of players assume the story, right? Like, the story is everyone kind of just assumes the merchants are bad and associated with the madness nonsense, right? So they blame them for it and, like, punish them for it. And so they end up joining the madness nonsense because of that, even though they never were, like, a part of it. And, like, if you kind of don't look into it very deeply, right, you're gonna see some of the merchants that have madness abilities, right? And you find them in that, you know, underground area, and you're like, oh yeah, these guys must have summoned the madness on themselves, and that's like their story, right? So, and that's what I assumed on my first playthrough, right? And so that them hiding it like that makes it, I kind of just fucked up there. Anyway, it kind of makes the player act like the regular, you know, denizens of Elden Ring that thought that about them. And I think that's why they did it, which is kind of cool. However, it's still an awesome quest line. Also, this host is lagging like crazy. And we're gonna have a... I'm gonna want to use a status effect, I think. Uh-oh. What is happening right now? That's why I hate great swords and when you're out. Dude, look at that lag, dude. So late. Yeah, great swords in this context just slow everything down so much because they're so safe. And I don't have like big burst damage at this level. Uh-oh. I might want to just use a faster weapon. I think I hit him, it just didn't register yet? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I should do like spacing. That's the thing. Like, when people are being sloppy, if you can space their, like, pokes and stuff, that is a good way to get... Damn it. That's a good way to get damage in, though. I'm pretty sure that would have hit if it wasn't so laggy. Always close with that, though. Try and get this guy to swing as I approach, and then try to space it properly. Yeah, he did it there, but I was messed up. I like to point out how infinitely harder to deal with the Great Sword is compared to the Great Club in this scenario. Like, I don't give a fuck about the Great Club. Wow. Didn't get hit at all there. Man, this guy's so laggy that mix-up is, like, irrelevant. like, you're not gonna do, like, mind games with, like, you know, R1, and then they go to swing, and then R2. Like, you're not gonna do any of that. It's just hit him and hope he dies. That's about it. Dude, Guts is the most common name. Like, hands down. The second most that I've seen, 'cause there's a lot of one-off names that you never see twice, obviously. But I would say the second most name I've seen is like either Saber or Artoria, you know, some variation of that. Fate Stay Night nonsense, you know. But yeah, I'd say Guts is first, then probably that. Yeah, I guess Kirito. I have seen that a healthy amount. I have seen Griffith an okay amount, not nearly as much as Guts though. Like I would say in my entire time playing Elden Ring, I've probably seen Griffith like 10 times, right? Where I've seen Guts more than I can count, right? I have no, it's way beyond that. Okay, let's see if we can get some gravity here. Had very little gravity tonight. Elden John. Yeah, we had someone named that earlier. That's another one actually that's pretty popular. Hey, we get 3. Unfortunately, at this late at night, you end up connecting to a lot of people in other time zones. And like those guys we just invaded, I can almost guarantee you they were in a different time zone. And that's why it was so laggy. Invasion quality just goes down a lot at night, especially on PC. But yeah, any PS5 gamers in chat? Because I really do want to know, like, if they have an easier time getting, like, capital invasions and stuff like that. Because capital invasions are just non-existent on PC. At least at night. Okay, I can't quite knock him off here. He needs to be higher. Here we go, come on. There you go. He's so laggy. He's so laggy. That hit there was the first shot. That wasn't the second shot. That was the first shot. Just then registering. I think anyway. It's what it looked like. Damn it. I think we would have had gravity there if it didn't lag out on me. Oh, decent connection with this guy. Oh. Kind of messed up there. Where's the third guy? Uh-oh. Oh, no, the host died. What did the... What? Did the summon fail or something? On PS5 at the moment, AC6 Garage, well, yeah, I don't blame you. That's the better game. God, I love Armored Core 6. I was so happy. I was so nervous that that game was going to be bad and like kind of be like Armored Core 5-2 or something. And having waited so long, that would have killed the franchise, I think. But oh god, Armored Core 6 was so good. One of my favorite video games, honestly. It's not my absolute favorite. That's probably Armored Core 4 answer still, but I did really, really like Armored Core 6. Come on, guys. Go up the stairs. No big deal. Got the obscuring ring on. Damn it. He's moving weird. Chat, we're bad. We're just bad. He is moving around in kind of an odd, wiggly way, though. And once the cat's out of the bag, they get, like, way more cautious on the stairs. Oh, my man's got a crossbow. Respect. Oh, I don't know if I'm... Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to get it out in time. Alright, we'll just fight them here. Is this... Wait a minute. This is that guy that, The guy that left the host out to dry, like, just standing there on the ledge, not casting. It's like just standing there as he died to the birds. This is definitely him. He had that shield. Honestly, I deserve to get roll caught there. I kind of just rolled when I saw any action from him. Alright, chat. Let's do a copium capital invasion and get absolutely nothing. Got a 60 and a 75. Those would be the two that I would think have the best odds. Okay, that one's not ready. There we go. The bad thing is, because no, I don't think so. But because I'm invading so late, even if I got someone, it'd probably be a laggy catastrophe. So lame, dude. Let me try on like 75, but that's always what it's like. If it's any legacy dungeon other than Stormvale, it's dead. The Millennial one sometimes has a little bit of activity, and that's a freaking awesome zone to PvP in. It's really fun. All the different like levels and like balconies you can jump off of and stuff. It's really fun. Now, I need to stream at some point in prime time and see if that helps. I don't even get a global, man. Such a fun level range, too. I love this character so much. I'm probably going to play them when the DLC drops. We'll see. I either play them or like my very first character. My very first character is on New Game Some Nonsense, right? So I don't know if I want to do the DLC for the first time like that. So we'll see, though. Any gravity? You seem to be struggling with the birds. Oh, no, they killed him. All right, they got it. Oh, there's more, though. That weapon art is actually awesome. It's just you can't open with it. You got to do it like after already landing a hit. And stuff like that. But I was messing around with it in the arena and like way back. Okay, well that guy is trying to ruse people. Yeah, that guy's literally like trying to be a newbie because he's like wearing the Vanguard set and doing stupid stuff with the straight sword, but then he's got a pocket Drake, what is it called? What the hell is that weapon called? I can't remember, but you know, Madness Spear, obviously. And he had the talismans too, because I saw he had the talisman where you take less damage at max HP or something. So he was actually like decked the hell out. He's just trying to ruse people. Vikes! Yes, I don't know why I forgot that. I was thinking pikes for some reason. I'm like, that's not right. Most broken status effect by a mile. Oh, come on. Here we go. Give me some gravity. It's best when they don't see you when you invade like that, though, because they're like, oh, he's right there. Come on. I don't think we've had a single gravity kill today. Or did... I don't know. Did we? I'm not sure. We had a few hosts jump off and kill themselves, but... Yeah, I swear, when they see you spawn like that, they're just like, oh, wait for him here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I can't, I'm not getting the angle quite right. No! I'm losing my touch, chat. Well, I guess we go to try to save Jim here. Although I'm kind of joining in late. Now, they're both magic, so I feel like Stormhawk Axe or Karen Retaliation is the way to go here, but we'll see. Try not to be too silly here. I don't know why my healing's not proccing. Like, they're hitting me with magic, and it's not hurting me, but it's not healing me either. Oh, you're being an idiot. You're just gonna die for free if you play like that. What? Oh, there must be some crazy lag here or something. Or I either have that glitch. This has happened before where your anti-magic just lasts forever for no reason. I don't know what's happening in this game. Because, like, I had anti-magic up and I wasn't taking damage, but then it wasn't healing me. So, like, what? This guy's gonna kill himself. I would have. Yeah, okay. Well, Jim lived. It's fine. I am so confused, though. I actually haven't seen someone using Moonveil in a while. Aside from the arena, but... I don't actually see it that much in the arena, either. Dude, I have got to try this with the weapon buff. Bleed. I think that's going to be so silly. I cannot believe you can buff this weapon. It's so dumb. This is definitely one of those weapons that should be like a boss weapon where you can't buff it. Like, what the hell? Yeah, look, you can just slap whatever on it. So you could put a bleed on it, put the bleed buff on it. Oh, hi, guys. I did not throw that correctly. That would have been so good, too, because he was buffing. Let's see if we can get gravity here. Oh, now they're going to actually follow us. I mean, that's fine, too. Oh, wait a minute. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. There's a gravity kill. That was a good little juke there, honestly. Legit. This is pretty legit. I don't know why his teammate's not helping him. Oh, at least we got a gravity kill, though. This guy's fashion, I kind of love it. Jesus. I must have no bleed resist, though. That fashion was so good, though, with the hat and everything. I love that. Another Phantom wasn't bad, though. Either that or he was just lucky, but, like, it was kind of obvious I was going to go for Stormhawk Axe, and he did one of the few weapon arts that will, you know, wreck you out of it. And he, like, juked me when I was on the steps. It could have just been luck, but kind of seemed like he knew what he was doing. I don't know. Oh, get a global invasion. Castle Morn, anyone? the worst invasion spot in the game, even though it looks awesome. I don't think anyone has ever enjoyed that zone for invasions. Oh, it's just more Stormvale Castle on the inside. Oh, looks like a password summon. It's been a minute. That guy hit me. Well. Ooh, that guy was worth 8,600 souls. I wonder what level he was. Let me see. I want to say that's like 140 or something. That was World Finger. What, 8,600? He was, wow, around 170. That's a really bizarre level range. Like most people are like 125, 135, 200, or like, you know, just way the fuck higher level than that. I need to memorize like what 130 is. Like how many souls it's worth. Let me invade over here. Dude, that mob though, it's annoying that he can hit you, but that is one of the strongest mobs to work with. Because he just scares people so much and makes them panic roll and things like that. So it's like super easy to roll catch them and things like that. And if they don't panic, then a lot of times the mob just foo-bars them. Okay, it's getting pretty late. So our activity kind of dying down here. Let's try a Castle Morn. I don't know why I'm doing this, but every once in a while you get someone at the start of the level and it's not that bad. I do find, it's kind of anecdotal, but I do see password summons out here like all the bloody time. I think it's because if you're at kind of lower level, like if you're level 40 or something, a lot of people will go there like right off the bat if they got their friend with them to carry them. Double pumpkin head. Oh, great. Please don't be the type where they're like always running away with a bow and then the other guys, okay, they're both bleed daggers. Okay, they're not gonna do the annoying thing. You want to flash there, buddy? Why did you roll out? I was actually trying to roll punish him. I did like a slightly delayed R2 there. I love these guys though. One, they're not playing like jackasses, and two, they got a really funny setup. They just didn't level vigor. I don't think I think we've seen 3 people tonight that have leveled vigor. And dude, like it doesn't even matter what level you're at. Like you can invade people at like 150 and you'll have someone with like 800 health. And then they get like 1 shot because your damage, you know, output at that level is insane. You're actually the tankiest at low level, right? You wouldn't know it because no one levels vigor, but if people like twink out and like if I was wearing like really optimal armor and did like the Crimson Medallion ring and all that kind of stuff, I could be so freaking tanky. And then like if you invade someone, I'm generally invading people that are a chunk higher than me. And if they've got like a run arc and they're did nothing but level vigor, like they can have like 1,500 health or some crap at this level. And so the tankiness, like it's just crazy, right? Crazy how tanky you can be, but most people don't level vigor for some reason. Actually weird too, because Elden Ring, out of the whole franchise, I would say is the game that you want to level vigor in the most. There's just so much like roll catchy weird nonsense from the bosses that hit so hard and stuff like that. And the scaling also is pretty whack because they go up to plus 25. So the early game scaling is so bad that you get, I mean, I get 1 AR when I level my strength, right, on like heavy. I have a heavy weapon. and I go to level my strength one time, I gain 1 AR, right? That's crazy. So it's like it's the game that incentivizes being a healthy boy the most, but you don't see a lot of healthy boys, so. People see like a fancy weapon art and they're like, oh man, I gotta use that ASAP. Why did he, oh, he's dropping the host stuff. He's trying to twink out the host. Damn, I didn't get there in time. Look at this guy. This looks like a Stormhawk X situation right here. Oh, I didn't switch. You just gotta get set up properly here. We just gotta hope he doesn't actually use his shield, because then it'll be ruined. But they must be lagging, because that took so long to register. Oh, don't mind if I do. Dude, that guy's definitely cheating, though. Holy fuck. Oh, that's amazing. Fucking got him. Love it. Dude, they are so laggy. Dude, they're so mad. The passer guy just jumped off. Oh my god, he's worth 355,000 souls. Oh, get fucked. Oh, I love it. Let's see what level that guy was. He was about level 305 or so. That was definitely cheating, though. It's like, oh, I wonder how you got 99 of those. I should go grab some of these. I won't even use those, though. I don't want to benefit from the cheating nonsense. I'm proud that all my souls I've worked for. I don't know why you would continue trying to drop items for your host and shit like that when you're invaded like that. It's just stupid. Yeah, you know people do that though. They drop 99 of every soul item, and then they always make sure they're a little bit higher level than you should be for whatever boss they're doing. So it's a, you know, it's a bit easier. And then their friend drops them a bunch of all the best rings or talismans and stuff. It's so dumb. And then also, you know, the item dupe fucking star shards that you're not supposed to be able to, you know, have a bunch of. I hate that about Elden Ring PvP. All the item duped stuff that's like OP, like rot pots and the perfumes that use the super rare leaf. And then you got golem arrows, and they're just sitting there spamming them every invasion, just over and over and over and over. Like, yeah, you could totally sustain this normally, guys. I'm totally not cheating. Probably get more than that, but it's late, so that's fine. We'll look for like one more good invasion and probably wrap up. It's getting pretty late. We only gotten a few gravity kills there, unfortunately. On one of our worst nights for gravity. Although, honestly, I haven't been looking for it as much because I was really wanting to try out this, Blood Fang. What is it called? Bloodhound Fang? Yeah, Bloodhound Fang. So, I was kind of just getting in there and fighting people. Been very happy with it, though. Really enjoyed it. It's really basically what I wanted. It's like Claymore, but you don't have to use it in dueling, right? It has a very similar mix-up and stuff. However, you still can't always go for all that mix-up because people can just smack you out of it in an invasion, but it's definitely better for chaotic nonsense than Claymore, in my opinion, just because the wide hitbox, a lot more likely to hit 2 people and stuff like that. I think Claymore, though, in the arena, is my favorite weapon, gameplay-wise. Style-wise, it's Stormhawk Axe by a mile, but I do think Claymore is just my favorite weapon. It's just so much fun to use, and it's not like you don't win because you're just like mashing some stupid weapon art that's really broken, right? It's not like that. It just feels super good to use. It's strong, but not like that dumb. A lot of variety in your moveset. Okay, the host died or something here. Although I'm not gonna lie, I am enjoying this thing. Though I have to suspect the optimal way to use this in the arena is probably using the Moog, you know, blood buff. And it probably procs so fast that you either win or lose very, very, very quickly, which that may not be all that fun, but... Okay, well, I think we'll just call it here for tonight, lads. It is almost 2 a.m., and it is getting pretty hard to get invasions. But thank you for hanging out, everyone. That was really fun messing around with that weapon. Honestly, I think I'm going to keep using it a bunch. I don't see why not. It's just fun. I like it. And it fucks people up when you don't use the weapon art, and then you throw it in there out of nowhere, and there's like a follow-up or something. It's pretty sweet. But we'll raid Cairo, who I'm sure is not actually streaming right now, but I'm too lazy to look. And I will see you guys probably tomorrow. So take care, everybody.